It's Game 3 of the RoughRiders series against the San Antonio Missions, and we are joined by Rougned Odor, RoughRiders second baseman, in translating form, Arlett Mavare. Guys, thanks so much for the time. Rougned, last night, 4 runs batted in, a home run to the opposite field. You've hit 4 home runs here since coming up to AA. You had 5 with Myrtle Beach. A little bit of a power surge here in this month for you, right?
Está diciendo que
Me siento muy contento por cómo me está yendo hasta ahora en la temporada.
he said he feel very well what is the season's doing. He always thinking about hitting hard the ball. That was helping him to get it a better line drives, maybe bombas and that stuff.
You know, it's been such a good start for you here in AA. You've had a lot of extra base hits. You've been hitting the ball pretty well, especially when you first came into the league. Has there been any adjustment process for you? Have you noticed that it's maybe more difficult, or is it less difficult than you thought it would be coming up to the higher level?
For him, it's the same baseball that he used to play. Do his stuff, play the same way like he did every game, every day. And finish strong the season.
Over the weekend, you had the 2 walk-off hits. That must have been just a fun experience for you to be a part of 2 game winners back-to-back nights. Had you ever done something like that before?
He said like it's his first time he do that walk-off hit and that stuff, and he feel very good, very excited because he done that.
Rougned, you play the game with a bit of an edge, you know, a lot of confidence for such a young player. Where does that come from? Is that always how you've played the game?
He said when he was young, his uncles, he talked about the game situation. He said this is the kid for his game. Like he's already set up as that.
Do you work a lot with your uncle Rougned in the off season on your game, on hitting all the time?
He work a lot with him and the other uncles on the mom's side, with his dad too. They helping a lot about fielding, hitting, the game situation, that stuff.
I've noticed that you've been working a lot with Steve Buechele over there at second base. It looks like positioning and just being in a ready position. What have you been working on with Steve? What has he been trying to help you with since you came up to Frisco?
They're working on in the small things of the fielding, like being in the right spot, you know, thinking on the little stuff to make the difference.
When you got promoted, you were promoted alongside Luis Sardinas, who you had been double play partner with in Myrtle Beach. Did that surprise you that you both got promoted at the same time? Were you expecting to play the whole season in Myrtle Beach? And has it been a good experience for you to stay with the same double play partner?
He said like his mind was already set up for finish strong in the high A. He feel pretty good with Sardinas there because he have 2 years playing together. They know together and know what to do.
You know, it's an incredible group of second basemen and shortstops in the organization. You know, from Sardinas, we had Alberto and Herrera here. Profar, obviously, Leury Garcia before he got traded. Do you guys all, when you're together in spring training, try and learn from each other and from Elvis, obviously, and Kinsler as well?
En sprint training.
Yeah, in spring training, they always fielding together and help it together. Like when one guy doing something wrong, the other guy telling, hey, you did that wrong, be careful with that, you have to do that. They learn about that.
Finally, I have to ask you about your name, your first name, Rougned. You know, it's an unusual name, and then you told me that your brother has the same name. Is that just a family name, or the Roug beginning? You have Rougned, your uncle. Are there other folks in your extended family that have a similar type of name?
He say that his dad have the same name. The grandpa, they make that name, and he goes through it to the sons.
And did you know that you're up in the minor league baseball award again for they have the best name in all of minor league baseball? You're up there again. I think you came in second place last year in the Moniker Madness.
He say like he can see like between the 3 years, his name is always on the top.
Have you voted for yourself?
Que si vota por ti mismo.
No.
Rougned, thank you so much for the time, and Arlett as well. Best of luck here tonight and moving forward over the last 12 games of the season. Thanks so much for the time.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's Rougned Odor and Arlett Mavare. We'll come back right after this on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.